The last time we were together, I spoke about how loving yourself and being filled with love of yourself made you more capable and able to love other people and to do the kinds of things that you guys do that makes your life fulfilling. I've often talked about the fact that your days are filled and that you're multitasking people. And most of the things that you do are for other people. And that's wonderful and fine. But it's not wonderful and fine when you walk into my office, see yourself as overweight, and the major reason that you're overweight is that doing all these things for everyone else interferes with doing for yourself. I've demonstrated to you, based upon a simple factor, your schedule, how when you put other people first, you're not really changing anything. And here's what I mean. No matter what happens on a day when you've been planning, unless an emergency occurs to interfere with what you have had planned, everything important on your list is going to get done. And for you then to say to me, Dr. Schwartz, I don't have the time to do the things that you're asking me to do to lose the weight. Now, what is it that I'm asking you to do? I'm asking you to stick with the schedule, and I'm asking you to do the Qigong breathing, and I'm asking you to use the magic protocol when necessary. None of them are time-consuming. None of them are beyond your abilities. And all of them are clear demonstrations of you making yourself important enough to take the time to do what's good for you. And when you are good to you, you have more to give and you feel better. One of the most important things is the recognition that most of us think a great deal, but we almost never actually talk to ourselves. We think we're talking, but we're not talking. And so what I want you to do to get started is to be less alienated from your inner self. Here's how we do it. I'm going to give you an example of evening, but you can do it at any time that you're allowing yourself and have the time to do it. Before you go to sleep, I want you to go into the bathroom and I want you to close the door. I want you to sit down in front of the mirror and I want you to say hello to the person who looks back at you. I want you to introduce yourself. And I want you to ask that person, with regard to weight loss, how did I do today? And I want you, as best you can, and I suspect you will be uncomfortable, to have that person answer, how did you do today with the program. When you see the discomfort is overwhelming you, you will recognize that you've become lost from yourself, and therefore your ability to love yourself is impaired. The second night that you do it, you're going to be prepared for the discomfort. And each time you start a dialogue with the person who looks back at you in the mirror, you're going to become more comfortable. Not only because you're playing all of the parts of the people in the play, but because you will recognize when the truth is being spoken, and once you recognize the truth, you're more capable of doing what's in your own best interest. Remember the last part. I proved to you last time that except for emergencies, everything that you have on your list, you have time to do regardless of the interferences that occur. Demonstrate that you love yourself. Feel how good it is to love yourself. And recognize that when you come from love, the feelings are exquisite. We'll talk more. Thank you.